Welcome to the Pilates on 5th UltimatePilatesWorkouts.com video podcast. I'm Catherine.
And I'm Kimberly.
Today's exercise is Swan Dive using the Bosu. So for some of you who have a hard time on the mat doing Swan Dive just because it's uncomfortable or whatever, the Bosu might be a good alternative for you. So what Kimberly's going to do is she's going to lie prone on the Bosu, and if you think of your pelvis as a little triangle here, you're going to place that triangle at the top of the Bosu. So here she goes here. Now the one thing that does make it a little bit more difficult in the start position is you have to hold your own legs up. So your glutes are working double overtime from the beginning, nice and extended. Now Kimberly has a lot of extension in her spine, so she's fully with elbows straight. You do not have to do that if you can't get there. So she's going to inhale here. On the exhale, the elbows bend, spine, whole shape goes forward, and inhale coming up. In your mind's eye, however, you're thinking that the glutes are doing the work. And coming over here, and then the erector spinae are working double overtime to keep the shape. So technically we know that the elbows bend and that takes you forward, and the elbows straightening takes you back. But again, what you're thinking of is that it's your glutes lifting that take you forward, and then your erector spinae contracting even more to bring you back up.
And let's show our pet peeve.
So let's not do this. So
My
yeah,
legs.
don't bend your knees. Don't bend your knees. We really want to work on the glutes here. If you bend your knees, that means your hamstrings are working too hard, your glutes aren't working enough. The other thing you don't want to do is you don't want to lose your extension in your upper back as you go forward. Well, reason one is you don't want to do a face plant into the floor. That would not be good. You want to keep your sternum lifted. And number two, it's better for the muscles of your upper back and ultimately your posture, which is why we do all of this stuff anyway. And you'll notice that the Bosu will give you a little bit more range of motion than you would normally have on the mat by yourself. And then of course when you're finished, you'll do a nice stretch for the lower back. And that was Swan Dive utilizing the Bosu. If you would like more information on our New York studio, Pilates on 5th, on our teacher training program, the Pilates Academy International, or any of our products, please log on to PilatesOn5th.com. Also, don't forget to check out UltimatePilatesWorkouts.com for full-length mat workouts, many of which include the Bosu. Thank you.